Very good morning to all. Myself, Dr. R. Narasimharaj, Assistant Professor and Head, Department of Tourism and Travel Management, Kalinyar Karunanidhi, Government Arts College for Women, Autonomous, Pudukkottai. In this class, we are going to discuss about tour costing. So, as we are all know about tour itinerary is one of the key factor for the travel agency and tour operation business. In the travel agency and tour operation business, tour costing is another key component for fixing the tour price before starting a tour package. So in this regard, today we are going to see about the tour costing. So tour costing is nothing but or any product that produced an organization or a company, they want to maximizing their profit. In this context, travel agency also playing a key role of selling their tour packages for maximizing their profit. So today we are going to see in detail about the tour pricing and the tour costing. It is a vital for a company to price its product correctly. Prices must be right for the market and sufficient to cover overhead and provide a satisfactory level of profit. The price vary according to the season and hence reflect to the level of demand and tend to set by the market leader. The tour costing is one of the component to fix the tour itinerary price for the customers so that the customer as well as the tour operator and the travel agency will be happier. Tour costing is an important activity for a tour operator while developing a tour package. It includes variable cost and fixed cost. Itinerary preparation and costing go together. It is not a separate one. Itinerary preparation and tour costing are the two important component. It has to be go hands on hand. Tour operator take all precautionary measures to reduce the cost that helps in maximizing profit and passing benefit to the customers. Thus, tour operator go for bargaining and negotiation with the primary service provider for the best possible or competitive rates. For example, hotel offer attractive discount or flat discount on the sales of bulk rooms. Thus, it a key functions of tour operator to do costing systematically to optimize the benefit from the available resources. Types of cost. As we are all aware that in the economics term, there are two types of cost. One is called fixed cost, another one is called variable cost. Fixed cost are changed when number of packages sold increase over time. Tour operator include the cost of hiring buses, cabs and guide or interpreter. Fixed costs are a kind of expenses incurred before any sales takes place. These costs often include rent of building, infrastructure, staff salary, and other ex- expenditures. The variable cost changes according to the situation. That means increase and decreasing of number of tour in a group. These include meals, accommodation, admission fees, and other cost charges according to the rate per person. The cost of advertisement, pamphlet, and brochures are also included in the variable cost. Furthermore, the variable cost include actual expenses, the direct cost of rooms, tickets, and other package component incurred with the sale of tour package. The overhead and marketing cost are considered proportionately for each tour package based on the cost of developing and making each tour packages. Whereas the fixed, variable and overhead cost vary between 60% to 70%. Three different costs are added with a 10 to 15% of markup to get the final price tag for a individual tour package. For example, your trip travel plans to offer a weekend winter sports package to Kashmir during the professional skiing season. It includes ticket, room charges, helicopter services, two meals, executive hotel services, skiing equipments and refreshment. Now we are going to look upon the break even point. Here the before fixing the tour costing and preparing the itinerary, we need to match the break even point. Break even point is the term given by the economics in the economics term where the production and service and sales and profit where meeting point is called break even point. It is neither profit or nor loss. It is the point where the product and service and sales and profit where meeting in a common point is called a break even point. The formula for break even point is called fixed cost divided by contribution per unit output. It means the point at which income derived from the sales of a tour is exactly equal to the expenditure incurred in the running the tour. As already I told that it is neither profit nor loss. It can be identified the term for the number of dollars of sales required, that means the price multiple number of participants, or in terms of the number of tour members required. It is the smallest number of tour members constituting the break-even point and percentage of the cost will be increased. That means more number of tourists will join in the tour, the price will be lesser. When less number of tourists has the tour group, the price will be increasing. It is a kind of demand and supply. The break-even analysis is the method used to determine the total sales needed to cover the total cost. Hence, the name break-even signifies that the total revenue is equal to total cost. This technique is used to evaluate alternative pricing levels. Here is the example I have given from the sources of Pondicherry University. So here I have divided into two types of cost. One is called direct cost, another one is called indirect cost, and the net profit finally we have arrived. So the direct cost means accommodation cost, that means hotel booking cost 25%, airline ticket cost 20%, surface transport cost, that means land transport cost 15%, agent commission 10%. Altogether we are getting 70%. Whereas indirect cost, it acquires administrative cost, advertisement and promotion cost and others. Altogether 15%. So gross margin is 15%, gross net income 15%, and indirect cost is 15%. Altogether we are getting gross margin 30% and direct cost total 30%. Altogether we can call, if we calculate, the 100% will comes. So this slide we are going to deal with the factor influencing tour costing. What are the factors influencing the tour cost whether it may increase or decrease. So the factors as follows. One of the factors is called seasonality. As we are all aware that India has two major seasons. One is called summer, another one is called winter, and monsoon also we can includes. Monsoon in the sense southwest monsoon and northeast monsoon. Southwest monsoon always starts from June's first week, and the northeast monsoon starts on between from the October or November onwards. So the season it may vary your price depending on high or low season. So basically the tour operator or travel agent has to choose the ideal climate or seasonality so that the cost will be not much vary either higher or lower. Then the next one is called operating cost. The operating cost is higher. The operating cost, the more expensive in the price of product that will consider while fixing the tour cost. Competition. There is no point of pricing the product out of the marketplace, and the company need to stay competitive or able to justify the high price. Demand. People pay more if there is a high demand in the region. Similarly, they pay less if there is abundant of choices. The furthermore, the tour or accommodation details differ from two types of room or reflected in the package tours for the guest to know. Daily cost fixed. To determine the fixed cost associated with operating business such as fuel, labor, etc. Daily cost variable. To determine the cost associated with taking passenger of tours or letting out rooms such as meals, third party activities, linens and other room cleaning. Further, the annual budget cost. This is comes under the fixed cost category. To calculate the total cost associated with operating the business, these costs occur whether the tour operating or not, it remains to be fixed. For example, the cost like including insurance, marketing, lease payment, bank fees, accounting fees and salary or comes under the fixed cost. Average capacity. The tour package business is based on the factors such as visitation to the region, competitor analysis and customer feedback. The another point is accurate forecasting. Forecasting is one of the primary factor for the tour operator and travel agency because it is necessary for any other reason. Yet another risk can be arise from the unexpected loss of popularity of the country where the tour operator has contracted heavily. Political or seasonality concern or natural disaster. This is another kind of factor that may increase or decreasing the fixing the cost of a tour. Tycoons. In India, we can say that cyclones. In foreign volcanoes or currency movement or new aviation on tourist tax influencing the cost of package tour. There is a high level pricing elasticity between the holidays market. In nutshell, tour costing is the key element of tour package business. Tour operator do costing in a careful way to decrease the loss and maximizing the profit. Several uncontrollable factors may create the risk or loss in the tour operation business. Buying services in the bulk in a special discounted rate by the tour operator in the off season helps managing the cost of designing of tour package. Cost for package element determine the market price and quantity of the sales of the tour package. Tour operator mainly consider the cost incurred for fixed and variable cost. Several internal and external factors determine in the cost of package tour business. So thank you.